build up here in the Bay Area. The moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this is a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Rams first down.
In motion right goes Adams. Now it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now Stafford. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Raiders nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick for Naples draft.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Flushed out right.
That's caught. Jack Bech with it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Raiders first down.
On first down, it's Jeanty.
And they'll get him down here about the 42. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Smith.
We'll get this out to Jeanty.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Throw right side licked in here by Bech.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up third and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Smith.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino. Touchdown!
Jack Bech
From 6 yards away.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying up the Super Bowl.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And that is incomplete here. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw is Stafford.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And some room to maneuver. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play.
Play action. Stafford.
Right back to Atwell. That's complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Here's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Kyren Williams
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Smith.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
18 more yards there and another first down.
18. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Gino. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal.
Jeanty.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Gino now to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They'll sneak it with Smith. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Short throw, it's Higbee. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Stafford now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Stafford.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away from that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
3 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
Now Smith.
That's to Bowers once again.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton,
42 yards.
and the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Raiders 21, Rams 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Stafford.
That's caught. It's 2-2 right.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. There's Stafford.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
But that's caught at the 25.
So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Smith. And this is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Smith. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 67 yards. And the Raiders will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D line there almost had it. But third down coming up. Now it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Stafford. And it's caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and
To throw is Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now get the football right back with another great opportunity.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Williams again.
And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They snap it to Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Geno. Rolling to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. But he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll run it with Williams. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Genti. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. Now Smith will return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Genti. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to throw, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
Gain of 16. Brings up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10. A run straight ahead with Gentry.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Geno now to throw. Steps away to his left. To the left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Gentry,
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
and the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
35-35.
This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied fourth quarter as it kicks away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here.
And it's third down.
Stafford now to throw.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Stafford.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Here's first down. A run out of the gun with Gentry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Gentry.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Jakobi Myers, 32 yards. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. This is first and 10.
Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
Stafford now to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Stafford. And that's caught by Williams. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And it's complete to Adams. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Now it's Stafford.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
No timeouts left. Of course, the defense knows that too. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Smith to throw.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
To throw is Smith. Flushed out right.
That's complete into the hands of Myers.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A good opening drive so far here in overtime, looking to put the pressure on with a touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Off of play action, here's Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff to Genty.
And
this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Rams 42.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The busy night continues for Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now Stafford with his first throw of OT.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
And how about this? Viva Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the football world as they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy.